showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis taking on Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. We'll be checking with her right now.
Should we fear the Frog this season? TCU coming out 9-4 last year, but have lost their quarterback Josh Huber to the transfer portal. Sonny Dykes has signed a new contract, a new recovery and wellness center. They've got some of the best facilities in the Big 12. We'll see if they can continue some dominance after their run to the national championship a few years ago. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Louisville's offense will get first crack at it here. Isaac Brown, he put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out. Throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Horned Frogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the team. He actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Looking to throw, it's Craig. Makes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If they're going to have to find someone working into a soft...
Makes the grab and room to run. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Payne. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville's offense is taking the field, and they look ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
So now it's 2nd and long. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds us back in the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll run it out of the open ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, and they've got a little bit of space to operate, that's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. And the Cardinals looking to convert on 4th down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Makes the catch, it's small. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Horned Frog. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Snags it, and there's one. It's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. And off for Brown. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the back over the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. They'll go with Brown. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Got his man in the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Going to the run, it's Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
Not all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do right.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinals. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. That last drive, an absolute touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Gives it on the option. Inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. Going right back at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there's an touchdown, TCU. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping it. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 13, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better time to complete that throw. He just didn't have it there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. The return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get...
Might have a chance, and he's knocked down. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Craig. Got his man down the middle. Down home. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Slips through the line. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hold. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Foley. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Louisville! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's Craig. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Looking for room, it's Payne. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Craig. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.